Joining us now to talk about all this, Dr. Robert Murphy. He's a professor of infectious diseases at Northwestern University Feinberg School of Medicine. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
So 100% of the people who want the vaccine will be able to get it by June. Are we still worried that there's going to be a whole lot of people who don't want that vaccine?
Well, that's to get the vaccine.
Right.
Getting the vaccine is another thing. So that's great. There will be enough vaccine for everybody in the world that wants to have this thing. They're making it in the hundreds of millions of lots. So it'll be out there, but delivering it is another story.
What about people who refuse to take it, though, or what percentage, again, are you aiming for so that we can, get back to more normal? What percentage?
Well, that's a good, but what you're talking about is herd immunity.
Yeah.
And so how many people have to take the vaccine in order for it to really work? It's different for different viruses and how contagious they are. Measles is the worst. It's the most contagious. You have to vaccinate almost everybody to get that thing down. And look, we haven't been able to control that. There's still 100,000 deaths a year. So this is worldwide. But we don't know. It's probably somewhere in the 70 to 80% range.
There's a story about the coronavirus crossing from the throat into the brain. And these are the kinds of things I worry about beyond death, of course, the worst case scenario. But what else is going to happen 6 months down the road? What can you tell us about this?
Well, Larry, this is the big problem. This is not a little mild disease. That study that you're referring to about the virus getting in the brain is an autopsy study. Obviously, these patients didn't do very well. They're autopsy, they're looking at the brain, but they find that the virus is following up the nerves, and even in places where those nerves are not, there is virus. This has terrible consequences later on, or has potentially really, really bad consequences. You don't want to get coronavirus, no matter what age you are.
Numbers seem to be down, hospitalizations are down, but that could change in the next, week or so after Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it'll level out in a week or two. We don't know. It does look like in Illinois we are sort of getting better, but that Thanksgiving week was so weird. You had all those people getting tested before they traveled. Then during the holidays, hardly any, the testing rate went way down. So now they're coming back and getting tested now. So we'll see by the end of this week if that's a true decrease or not. I think it probably is, but then the Thanksgiving may bump it back up again. That's the big risk that we're seeing.
All right, let's get to viewer questions. Should you be tested for COVID before getting the vaccine? What if you are asymptomatic and are positive? Then no need for the vaccine. How do you know?
Oh.
You wouldn't know unless you got tested, but to test the hundreds of millions of people that are needed to take it is probably not worth it because the rate is so low. And so it's probably not necessary. I mean, we haven't seen the final recommendation yet for these vaccines. That's going to this CDC advisory and other FDA advisory panels to look at these kind of questions. But I bet they say that it won't be necessary.
All right. This person says, my 26-year-old son had COVID. He lost his sense of taste and smell, had a fever and a bad stomachache. He was feeling great after 10 days, except still had no sense of taste and smell. And then on day 16, all his symptoms returned. Is this normal?
Well, it's not the typical, but it is reported to happen this way, and it just shows you that this is a nasty little virus. It is the enemy, and anything can happen with this thing at any age. There's still somewhere around 120 children who died of this thing. So, anything can happen. And, hopefully this boy is going to get better. He's young. His immune system will respond. But it's a bad disease, and unfortunately, to see complications like this. So this is happening in about 10% of people.
All right, here's our next question. Our school district started saliva testing students and staff. Will go back to half day in school if less than 3% of the tests come back positive. Is that a good way to measure if it's safe to go back to school?
We don't know the best way, but I mean, we have to commend this school district, wherever it is, that at least they're trying. And they've set up some kind of metric, this 3%, to make a decision. I mean, they're putting some thought into it, but with this disease in this country, everyone just gets to make up their own rules, their own metrics, when they're going to start, when they're going to stop. It's so decentralized. I hope this works for them. It's a good idea that they're doing the testing, and they have set a predetermined level whether they're going to, stop the in-person teaching or not. So I applaud all that, but nobody knows the right number, and this is really a shame this far into a pandemic.
All right, if you have a question for Dr. Murphy, you can post it on our Morning News Facebook page. We'll talk to him again tomorrow. Thanks, Doctor.
Thanks, Doctor.